second row. In row number 3, looking for his 8th Winston Cup championship is Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon, the reigning Winston Cup champion.
There's a hole there. Vassar will just squeeze into it. But Jeff Gordon comes and closes that hole. Battling for the lead up front. Dale Jarrett going for the lead over Tony Stewart. He has it in 3.
Jarrett down to the inside. Jeff Burton closes in behind him. At the same time, Jeff Gordon hooks up. They all three go streaming past Tony Stewart.
That will be 3 wide.
3 wide as they come down into the tri-oval.
And Jeff Gordon just moved Jeff Burton aside. He said, move over. I want that second spot. And he had it.
Jeff Gordon working down on a low line now. Jarrett in front.
The silver car, Jeff Gordon. The white car, Dale Earnhardt. Terry Labonte, the green car behind them.
Up on the high side, Jeff Burton in the red car, followed by Stewart in the Hugger orange car. 3 wide once again. Oh, look at this.
Wow, and put Jeff Burton in front. Tony Stewart will go to second. Now Jeff Gordon tries to take over that second spot. With
Earnhardt help down here from Earnhardt as you ride with Dale Earnhardt. And Stewart up to the right.
We heard Earnhardt have to squeeze out the accelerator as he gets that run off the corner. Now he's going to try to pass Jeff Gordon. Now there'll be 3 abreast going in 1. Watch this, folks.
Earnhardt up behind Burton, now pulls to the inside. Down the long back run. Take a look at Earnhardt.
Oh, look at the yellow car of Lyondike. He's moved into 3rd spot.
Dale Jarrett goes from 1st to the back in 1 lap. You do not want to step out of line, but they have said these cars are very raceable. Earnhardt, Labonte, battle at the front. Oh, look at him get way, way high.
Jeff Gordon. That's Tommy Kennedy, the green car. Al Unser Jr. looking back at Jeff Gordon.
Look at that. Oh, we got trouble.
Should be gone, and this time it was.
Looking from the rear of Al Unser Jr.'s car. This is where we saw it start.
Well, that was pretty violent, Ferrari. Down and then yanked him back up.
And lift up.
Labonte, Mark Martin, look at Lyondike's back into the fight.
Wow. The silver car, Jeff Gordon, right in the middle of the pack on the bottom.
That's unbelievable. Look at the right side of the screen there. The orange car, the red car, Stewart, Burton. Those are guys that were leaders just a few laps ago.
And now Dale Jarrett is the guy that's back in 12th spot. Going to see it all day long. It just isn't wide enough for 3 abreast. Another camera.
Kendall works slow with the help of Gordon. He starts to drift up there.
He starts to drift up the racetrack because Jeff Gordon's on the inside.
Into the fight, move up to the high side with Jeff Gordon's help. Now, Benny, if they're talking about the 2 grooves, why would you not want to be on the low side?
Because the low side is really bumpy, especially down in 1 and 2. Really hit these bumps and makes these cars move around. Watch as they go through the corner. Watch that blue car. You see them bump up and down and the car move around.
On long back stretch.
Jeff Gordon.
Lyondike came up and gave Labonte a little bit of a shove there. Jeff Gordon still riding high in that silver car. Back at the front, Mark Martin still the leader.
Dale Jarrett trying to make it 3 wide at the tri-oval. And Tony Stewart goes on the outside. So we'll put Jimmy Vassar back in the last spot.
Stewart trying to hook up with the silver car of Jeff Gordon. Down below Stewart, that red car is Jeff Burton. He's trying to hook up with Dale Jarrett. See what they can make out of it. One of the things I particularly like about the field this year is, with the possible exception of Alex Zanardi,
I'll be all right.
no question, Earnhardt is one tough customer. There's the back 4 positions. in what now is 10 cars. He's down low in the violet car, but now Jeff Gordon comes up to help him with Lyondike behind Gordon.
And Gordon says, I don't think I'm going to help. I think I'm going to try to pass.
Don't go too wide here, guys.
And once again, they're 3 wide down in the corner.
Lyondike down there working hard. Gordon pulls away, but Lyondike might get caught out on this one.
See Jeff Burton behind Al Unser Jr. Dale Jarrett trying to help Al Lyondike get by.
And midgets on the dirt. Ready to go green again. Martin, Earnhardt. The silver car is Jeff Gordon. Look at the tape on LaJoie's machine as he tries to keep up. And Gordon makes a move.
Jeff Gordon on the inside with help from Jeff Burton trying to work away for it. Earnhardt being shuffled backwards. He's back to 4th. Back to 5th as Lyondike goes on the inside.
There's Jeff Gordon as he comes up, moves to the inside, looking for Mark Martin's car.
Goes for the lead.
Martin was the leader coming back to the flag. Now Jeff Gordon's got it. Earnhardt gets up alongside Martin, makes it 3 wide with Burton down low. Arie Lyondike and Jarrett, they pull in behind Earnhardt and Martin.
Jeff Burton wants to lead this thing in 2nd spot. Trying to work on Gordon. Here comes Jeff Gordon.
They weren't that far apart, but the caution has put them all back together again.
Meanwhile, Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt side by side.
At the line, 9 lead changes thus far among 7 different drivers. But if you painted a line a couple other places, we'd see a whole lot of other lead changes.
Probably 3 times that many lead changes.
Daytona is always a great run for the IROC. Well, look at Lyondike now. We are well past the halfway point. If there is rain as a problem.
Yellow flag is out for the rain that you saw just a moment ago, Paul. And we will go back to the preceding lap.
When Jeff Gordon was the leader. Well, rain continues here at Daytona, and the IROC officials have taken a look at the weather radar and decided there's no chance of restarting the run. So at 30 laps, they've called the race. The victory goes to Jeff Gordon, and Jeff Burton can only wonder what might have been had the rain stayed away even a few seconds longer. Jeff Gordon is the winner. Here's Jack.
Well, there may be clouds everywhere but victory lane because Jeff Gordon gets a kiss from his wife, Brooke. And, hey, congratulations. First win ever in the International Race of Champions, Jeff.
Well, I tell you what, it's more than one way to win a race, I guess. You know, we had a great car today. I got to commend Jay Signore and all the folks from IROC. They had great race cars. The fans saw a great race. I hate that it was shortened, but sometimes you got to just take them any way you can get them, and this is exciting. I tell you, I'm thrilled to death to have an IROC victory. I do want to try to win one under green flag conditions, but like I said, right now I'll take one any way I can get it.
Let's talk a little bit about your run to the front because it was a little bit belated. You kind of waited, and then after the halfway mark, you were there.
Well, you know, I went from the front to the back, and, you know, I wanted to make some gutsy moves to get up there and lead some laps and try to get some leader points because you got to think about the point system at the same time. This is a race where you got to be real aggressive and a lot of 3-4 wide out there. And man, I tell you what, you didn't have any friends out there, and that's what this series is all about. But you got some great race car drivers, and I just happened to find myself at the front at the right time. Usually in the past it's been at the wrong time, and had we gone one more lap, I would have been back there about 7th or 8th. So, you know, I guess I do have a little bit of luck left in me this week.
Well, Jeff Gordon will leave here as the points leader. June 7th, you'll see the coverage right here on ABC Sports. Congratulations to Jeff Gordon. Now let's send you back to New York City, our wide world of sports studios, and John Saunders.